Okay, so the next step is to, if the student got the answer wrong in the last step for the sine, cosine, or tangent of that angle and standard position, it's going to draw in the correct triangle before it takes them to a slide reviewing how to find the sine, cosine, or tangent, going through a little specific example with it. This kind of gives them a little bit more visualization of what's going on so they can hopefully apply it to the example that they'll see, and so they can try it again and hopefully get it correct. We're going to use a block to do this. I have this block called Draw a Correct Triangle. And the reason for that is this code would be the exact same thing needed for the sine part, the cosine part, and the tangent part. So instead of having all this redundant code, we can just have this block be called in each of those three instances. All we really have to do to draw the triangle is getting this vertical line that goes to the x-axis. However, you have to be careful because if the angle is between 0 and 180, you want that vertical line to go down. Otherwise, you want that vertical line to go up to the x-axis. And remember, so if we get this answer wrong, it tells us that we got it wrong, what the correct answer is, and then again, it draws that correct triangle in. And so as far as the code goes, we have this if-else statement. If it's touching orange, and that's the color of the x-axis, it's going to stop because that means the triangle is complete. Otherwise, we're going to set it to blue or whatever color you want. I use blue because in the slide that it takes you to next, it kind of corresponds to that same side you'll see in the next part. And again, if it's between 0 and 180, we want to go downward to the x-axis, so that's why we point in the direction 180. And I had it move 10 steps and repeated that 10 times because at most it's only going to be able to move 100 steps. You don't want to do a forever loop. I tried doing that actually first, and that worked. Then though, you weren't able to do the next part of the lesson where it broadcasts the message to take you to the next slide because it was stuck in that forever loop. So I found this the easiest way to get around that. And then again, the same thing down here, but this is for if the angle's between 180 and 360, and that takes it up to the x-axis to complete that triangle.